Welcome back, Guardians. Gemini here, and today we have 3 more reveals from IGN today. This episode will be showcasing the Warlock Voidwalker subclass and the never-before-played Titan Sentinel subclass, along with a brief walkthrough of the new Crucible map, the Endless Vale. Now this video is an overview of what IGN covered, so I would encourage you to check out their page. These were all 3 separate videos, so a link to their page will be in the description below. Let's begin. So first off, we see here the Warlock in action, showing off some of the new weapons in the Crucible game mode Control. By the way, we'll be getting this PvP game mode along with the new game mode Countdown. Now you'll notice how very early in the video, power ammo spawns almost immediately. Keep in mind that Bungie says in the description that this is not indicative of the final product. This was just to illustrate the combat in the map. Also, in Control, the home flag is already captured for you. Bungie's Lars Bakken says they changed this up to see what we do when the first flag is already in home team possession. Will we wait for the other team to push in? Or do we all meet at flag point B and go all out? The idea behind this was to increase the action. Additionally, when capturing enemy flags, there's no more neutralizing it, and teammates joining up to speed up the capture is no longer in the game. 1 player or 4, the capture speed remains the same. This is going to be fun, I can already tell. Moving on with the Warlock gameplay, we see the Warlock using the ability Healing Rift, which is available in all Warlock subclasses. You'll also notice the return of Blink Jump, which looks a lot smoother than before and seems to be back to how it used to function in terms of being able to see your HUD after landing. Next, we briefly see a grenade used that looks like a variation of scatter grenades. I want to see how this works. Finally, we see here the return of the Nova Bomb, only this one looks so much more menacing than in Destiny 1. I'm not sure if it's the basic Nova Bomb setup or if it's the ability that causes the Nova Bomb to move slow and track, but that looks very effective in this game type. I can't wait to see how this plays out. Next, we move on to the Titan subclass, the Sentinel. Now this particular subclass wasn't available for play at both the livestream reveal on May 18th nor at E3. So this is the first time we see this being used in a PvP setting, and I must say it looks fantastic. If you've ever wanted to be Captain America, this is your chance. The Titan seems to have his partial skating back, but not so much that he covers the whole map in a few seconds. You'll notice the Sentinel has the barrier ability here. This is going to prove effective for game modes such as Control, which I'm sure. You may have already noticed the Titan using the Gatling gun here. Since Bungie already confirmed the heavy machine guns are not coming back, this gun type has me eager to try it out. It seems to start off at a slow rate of fire and quickly speeds up. And finally, we see the Sentinel Super being used. It looks amazing and gives the Titan a close-quarter roaming super like the Arc Blade that is fast and on the offensive, opening up new ideas for strategy. The new Crucible map shown here is the Endless Vale, which will take place on Nessus. You'll notice a lot of Vex architecture and red vegetation that we see in the Black Garden. This map was particularly designed with Control in mind. It has some flank locations and blind spots for cover. In general, it's a close-quarters combat map. Short to mid-range weapons will do well in this map, but that's not to say that a sniper can't get his wins in. It may require a keen eye and some effort to pull it off though. Now this sidearm has me thinking that it has luck in the chamber because of the sound it makes when one of the shots is fired. We don't know that just yet though. I'd like to go over the guns we see here, but since we don't get to see the stats of the guns here, I'll wait for a future date to do a review on those. Of course, all this will be available to play in the Destiny 2 beta coming out next week. As a matter of fact, everything you see here will be available in the beta, which of course I will be streaming every day on twitch.tv. So to summarize, we have the return of the Voidwalker subclass with some added perks and abilities for Destiny 2, along with the new Sentinel subclass for the Titan with brand new abilities and perks that we've never seen before. And finally, the new Crucible map, the Endless Vale, which takes place on Nessus. Great for close-quarter combat, amazing for some short-range or mid-range weapons. I would have talked more about the weapons that are being played and being shown here, but since we can't take a look at the stats or what abilities they have, it'll be saved for a future date. But this is something I'm really looking forward to, and I'm sure the community is looking forward to this as well. And on that note, that'll wrap up today's episode on Destiny 2's Voidwalker and Sentinel gameplay. If you have any suggestions or have any thoughts on today's topic, leave a comment below. If you like the content and want to help me out, please like this video and subscribe. And if you want to see more content on this channel and want to be notified of a new video, hit the bell beside the button. As always, Guardians, until next time, good gaming.